so this question says, hey, I already have modifier 25 added to my E&M code, and it is bundling with CPT code 28114. I'm going to show you how I would work that denial from start to finish. Since I'm working these denials, the first thing I would always do is go back and review my medical records and verify that these are the correct CPT codes I need to be billing. Because depending on where you work, sometimes the person that billed is not the person that is working the denial. So you always want to make sure that you're verifying the right CPT codes first. First thing is I'm going to go and look at the code description. And it tells me that 28114 is where they go and remove one of the metatarsal heads. Then you'll see modifier T1. Modifier T1 tells me that that is the left foot second digit. Now that I have looked up information on the CPT code, the next thing I'm going to look for is my global period days, and that tells me it's 90 days. So that lets me know that my CPT code is a major surgery. So I go to Palmetto GBA's website to look up information on this modifier, and it tells me that this modifier can only be used for minor surgeries. That means that the surgeries must have a 0 or a 10-day global period. That reference alone lets me know that, hey, modifier 25 cannot be used when you're billing an E&M code with 28114, because 28114 is a major surgery with a 90-day global period. So the first thing is you're using the wrong modifier. Now, if indeed your E&M service is a completely, significantly separate E&M service from this major surgery, the correct modifier that you need to be using is modifier 24 and not 25. The reason why is because modifier 24 is the modifier that you are going to use if the patient received an E&M service the day of or the day before a 90-day global period surgical procedure. Now, let's say they come back and they still deny it and they're still stating that it's bundling. Your next step is to submit an appeal, but make sure that they are not offering the standard services that come with that surgery. So it is beyond your standard pre-op care. It is beyond your standard conversations about the surgery that you would have on a day of surgery. Hope that answered your question, and I'm sorry if I provided a lot of information.